Hello gamers and welcome to today's YouTube video. I said I was gonna make a video on the highlight tanks for maneuvers, and this is what we're doing. Yesterday we had a 60p with some incredibly good games, missing out on a 10k even, which was pretty sad, but overall very good games. Today we're gonna be making our way in the 260. I already recently uploaded a video, but that was more of a highlight video than a gameplay video, so I think it's fine. We get Westfield, and Westfield from this side of an encounter is actually very good even for a 260. There is one magical position that I really like to play in this, which provides me usually with a lot of angles and shots, and I am going to be playing that one. It's over here, and with just enough gun depression to actually shoot. You gotta be careful on their team for very little tanks, man. E5, VK are the most dangerous, and then of course all the TDs, because they are TDs. You could even cross towards here and farm from there, but I'm a big fan of starting it all from here, as you will see. Okay, as you will see, I will just have just about enough gun depression to play from here. I gotta be careful on the Foch though. He's gonna be on those bushes. See, like, I have just about enough gun depression to play from here just comfortably and farm towards them, and this is just a really good position when the enemy team doesn't have ID. Their E5 seems to be in love with me though, which is of course a bit sad, but I will just punish him quite a few times and then he will stop doing what he's doing and back off and give me farm on the other tanks. Now, Bliskavice owning me is funny, especially because, you know, I've gotten only shots into the turret so far and not into the hull, but it's okay. I mean, the Bliskovice is actually very good for this map as well, so we won't hold it against them. The issue now is that the Foch 155 has crossed over, and why is this an issue? Because if he does end up peeking us, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So I think right now it might be time to go to fallback position, which is across here, but of course the 780 has very good awareness. Big congratulations to him. We go into a fallback position, we get blasted immediately, we get mounted at 100. The trades here have not been all that great. I agree with you, they really haven't. Everybody on the enemy team seems pretty ready for what I'm gonna do, but I'm still gonna make 5k out of this because I played the best when I'm on low HP. I should be D-spotted, the 780 shouldn't know. I'll wait for him to peek a little bit more. He will do it soon enough, and when he does, I will peek him, I'll give him a shot. Everything's gonna be fine. This is of course like very sad that this happened because it ruined my position, but you know, sometimes these kind of things happen. The 780 could be peeking more now. Let's check it ourselves. He was, but he's not looking. Shoot, aim, score. That's how it is, that's how it goes. My team is down a little bit of HP, so we have to be careful. It doesn't seem like the Budas is looking anymore, so it gives me an opportunity to pick the Bliska, give him a shot, make him a one-shot. The Bliskovice is a very important target in this matchup, simply because of the power of this tank on Westfield. Budas is looking now, so I cannot stay for too long. 780 is speaking again as well. He doesn't see me. He does realize where I am now. He's watching out for it. I think he's aware that it could be coming. Yeah, you see, like, he's looking. And he wants to shoot you. It's okay though. I have made this work. Budas is looking as well. Towards me, I think. Budas just fired, so that gives us an opportunity to make this peak. Kill the E5. It's a kill on a very important target again. 780 isn't looking either. He's white peeking, will give us another opportunity to give him a shot as well. Aim, aim, aim. Shoot. Score. 4k. I told you, I play the very best when I'm low HP. When I go down to low HP is when I start vibing in the match. 780 is aware now. I think he knows again. Aware what I want to do. He's aiming even. Budas is peeking as well. Give him a shot. 4.5k. Yeah, I know my initial trades weren't that great, but it was also a little bit of unluck in them. Fool me once, fool me twice, you know, like I don't think he wants to be fooled 3 times, to be honest, with you. The sad thing again is still that the fortress is not dead though, because if the fortress was dead, I would just go back to the position where I was before and play from there, but seeing as he isn't, could I peek the Udas from here? Oh, I could not. 780 spots me for that. I need this forge to die on 85. He's over peeking again. Oh. He backed off. I really need this forge to die. I would just cross over when the 780 fires. Enemy Udas is just having a little bit of a freebie right now, which is of course not good for my team. It does seem like he has awareness as well on top of that, so that puts us in a position where we can't really do much anymore. 780 fired. Sadly, no opportunity to shoot him. He might peek now. We try, we don't succeed. If the forge was to die, I think I might just cross back to the position anyways. Like either way. Like I think the forge should be spotted on time. Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the forge would be spotted on time to where I don't really have to worry about him. That would just make some bad trades as well. The VK is now backing off. Of course, this all comes down to us just having slightly better positions now. 780 isn't really peaking anymore either. This enemy team here is in a bit of a pickle. They gave up most of the positions. Also, not the greatest of trades from them. Trying to hit that cupola. Not gonna happen. But he stays for too long and we blast him for that, so that gives us 5k. This was a hard fought 5k though. You can say whatever you want, but I had to work for this one. Waiting for the 780 to be like, oh, he's gone again and peak. I did that to go punish the VK for peeking this. We punished the VK, good shot, 5.4. And this was a lot of focus in this battle. Like I really had to focus back up because of the pens that they made in the beginning, which were, I mean, good for them, but like downside is sometimes this frontal third of the 260 does get penetrated. Exactly where they shot it, which was like here and then like around the gun mount that they get shot right down. So there's a few things there that, you know, can ruin your life, to be honest. But in general, I absolutely love this tank. Like in general, it's absolutely incredible and I love it very much. I used to hate it. But with a lot of tanks and a lot of things, usually you hate it when you suck in it. So I sucked in it and I hated it because of it. Now I think I don't suck in it anymore, and it's going pretty well as well. 780 needs to die. If Cairo could peek him again, that would be huge. Nice, Cairo, well done. This is our opportunity to take A3 in the meantime with the STRV covering and the Cairo above. Nobody can shoot us crossing. We have 5.5k damage. We just played slow and steady. We go A3. And the reason why, you may wonder, that I didn't go A3 immediately is because it's in counter. This play of going to A3 immediately is too risky on encounter because there's too many things spawning up. Because everybody spawns up, you cannot do that, in my opinion. Because like I said, there's just too many of them. So you just end up with 1 or 2 repushing, which then results into you dying and the game's over. It is way better to just play it off a little bit slower, take your time, play the position I played, and blast them from those positions. We use the push as cover. And the HE shell not connecting. Pretty sad, to be honest. Be careful from the Yak Panzer. He might actually tap us. We don't know where he is. The SRV gets a shot. Our assist though. We will finish. And load PCR. Overall, a really good game though. Starting it off with a 7k today. Always nice. The Caro has 9.4k apparently. A bit more than me. But still, very good for him. Happy for him. 7k for me. So, all in all, pretty good. I guess me and the Caro brought it back. Or the Caro and me brought it back. And Caro could have even gotten 10k in this. I would assume that it was possible for him to get 10k. He stayed alive. He 102 shots. Yeah, it was possible. A bit sad. Very good game for him. Good game for me. Good game for the Hori even as well. The enemy platoon also doing really, really well. Yeah, overall, really good starting battle. Battle number 2 is going to prove to be a very difficult one. Double RD, triple light, bunch of TDs. It's not something that we truly enjoy playing, and we have no really heavies outside of of course, the 5A. And the Mino could cosplay as one, but you don't want to push up in the south. I think you never want to push up in the south, to be honest. From my experience, more often than not, it is a mistake. It is better to sit, hold, wait, see, and then potentially retake. With a slower heavy, you can get shot here from the balcony. Go through the lower side. You cannot get shot. And you cannot drown either. Don't worry. If you're in a slower heavy, E100, etc. Anything that's like pretty tall, because when I went with my Yak Panzer here, I ended up getting shot every single time from the balcony because the tank is so tall. So that's a little bit of a tip that I want to give you. And I want you to think about when you're playing a heavy or anything that's like really big. That you don't make the mistake of driving through the upper side. Just drive to the lower side. It's a bit slower, but it's way less risky. And then on top of that, also, of course, don't do this. Because this is also very risky. I would never do that. I'm playing with HP Turbo on the 260. And to be honest, that's just an enjoying setup. You can perfectly fine play stabs, HP rammer. That's what I was playing most of the time. But I'm experimenting with this a little bit because this is also the setup in maneuvers. And this is also why many people still like the 260 even with HP Turbo rammer. Is because the gun handling really isn't that bad whatsoever. Even with that specific setup. Which on, for example, an IS-7 or on a 277 even, is not very fun at all, I would say. When you play that setup, it is usually quite a struggle. It's not really fun either, because the gun handling is just that bad. Yeah, the 5A committing in there is not good, of course. It's not good for him, it's not good for us. I'm gonna pretend like I'm backing away, so the Hori feels like, okay, I can make a play. When he does end up making a play, I'll be ready to punish. They should be making it soon. There's always one guy that YOLOs and then the rest that follows. Yeah, that was a bad peek. The Hori doesn't bounce. No, you don't want to commit. I was really hoping they would find their cojones and commit, but... Oh, they found the cojones! Oops, out the Hori. Why? Because he's the most dangerous target on the enemy team. His pen makes him very dangerous to me, and I don't want to deal with him, so I'm gonna be shooting him on every single shot. Is this focus? Yes. Is it a good focus? Also yes. You want to eliminate this target out of your game. And now between me and the 5A, because the 5A made a really good push onto the Yak Panzer, we have crossfire. And that's the beauty, I guess, of not committing on this part of the map, is that you can get very, very many shots for free in this kind of engagement. I will push back in a sec. I give him a shot, and now I push back in the hopes of maybe saving the 5A. I will try. For once in my life, I'm being a team player. Let's not forget about that. Oof, that was a big early hit. I could have also not pushed him and just let him die, but you know, seeing as he lived that well, why not help him out a little bit? Right, why not? And it's gonna end up with giving us good damage as well. He will shoot his ones. I will bounce because I am a bot. That was a really bad shot. I knew I was gonna take the shot either way. So there's no real reason for me to snap or rush the shot. That is just a skill issue. Like, there's no reason to rush it. You don't have a reason to rush it. You did very well. I actually did very, very well. The push on the Yak Panzer was the best thing he could have done. It really was. Again, for me, focusing out this 4B, he's not going to be very happy about it, but it was the correct move. And we're looking still in prime position to do 5k here. We're trying to see where the Yak Panzer is. He's not on the balcony. The archery is knocked over there. Could be there. But we don't really want to YOLO in with 474 HP. Which would have been more if we didn't make the first peak against the Hori. But maybe that baited him into a false sense of security as well, though. There's the EBR. Gonna be really careful. There, the Yak Panzer is there. Okay. Yeah, I still have to go back because of the Leo, even with the Yak Panzer there. This is sad. Really looking like I'm gonna do too many extra shots of damage. Almost. I just want to cross over here and not drive into the Leo, simply because I don't think it's worth it right now to drive into the Leo. Nice shots. If I want to drive into the Leo, I will be doing it from this side where I can hide behind my Mino who has HP and who's just pushing forward. So I'd like 2 shots of damage. I get 1. If I kill the Leo, I get the ID. If I get the ID, I get 5k. You can also shoot the Yak Panzer though. In this angle, you can kind of shoot anything. It goes into his engine leg. They would append with APCR as well. It's a really good shot to take. But when he's angled down, even the roof, like, doesn't matter. The Yak Panzer is just better, to be honest. And yeah, but 5k is 5k. It could have been 6k, but it's 5k. I didn't really expect the Yak Panzer to pen me on that distance, but he did. So good on the Yak Panzer. I think we played that pretty well, except for maybe didn't shoot quickly enough on the last shot. Should have expected the Yak Panzer to pen. It's my bad. But outside of that, 5k is 5k. Even in a really kind of shit MM situation. Alright, battle number 3, boys. Now, the 260 is of course a tank with incredible mobility, and you should exploit that to the max. Normally speaking, I would go into this position with almost every heavy that I have and play from there. Now, I'm not sure in this battle if I want to do that. I'm tempted to go south because if you look at their MM, it's pretty much a tier 8 battle with low HP, which means you might want to go towards the south. But then again, I'm going to be boring. I'm going to be lame. I'm going to take my position that I know how to play and maneuver in, almost like, you know, bread and butter, if you want to call it that. It's just there's a light tank here. We're driving through the middle. Nothing too unusual. Just something that I know what I need to do here. You can always kind of start off, if you're really feeling it, with a shot here through the barrels. And bounce, of course, because that's an important aspect of it as well. Like the bouncing part, you know, it makes you feel good when you start the game. And you see a TS-54 drive sideways, you don't give him a shot either, and you're like, yeah, good start, I like it. So, when they're playing up there, you can give them shots. The question is, where is the 260? I'm going to be crossing over now myself towards the hold down position. We see the standard P. We bounce that too. This is going tremendously amazing. I am a very big fan of that. You gotta remember, when you play this position, you can still get shot by those guys. However, this means you can shoot them back. So, we give a shot there. If we wanted to, we could jump into the dip from this side. and pressure back towards the south behind the 260. However, this is very high risk, and I don't know how high the reward for it is, to be honest. I'd rather spend my days here just shooting away a bit at the E50 turret in the hopes of one day hitting a shot again. This one day may be a while away from now, but at least we are attempting it nonetheless. So, we see shots, we take shots, we don't hit shots. They're pushing the south. Let's switch around our view. See if we can connect one on the 8. He's driving over the bridge. Switch APCR. Hit that one. So 2 shots of damage now. It could have been like 5, but this is the downside of this gun sometimes. That can be a bit random. We get another good shot though, and we are losing the south side of the map, which almost always means that I have to make some sort of a play on this part of the map if I want to, if I can. But it doesn't look like right now I'm really in position to do that. With the enemy team having the positions that they do. The 260 is low though, but we have nobody spotting. It's time to run away. I'm gonna be careful about running away though. Alright, he will shoot us. Alright, he will hit us. We shot the TS, he explodes. Okay, good. We could use our light going back towards the other side. Why? Simply because, well, we would be able to own the enemy team. If we did that, the HP is very close. So, if we were able to go back with our light tank and outspot 90 line. Come on, even. Come on. What sound we have a chance. Issue 122 pushing up there. 257 has the same idea as me, which is kind of like go peek him, to be honest. Or at least side scrape against him. Which is what I'm going for. Donate him a shot. I'm going to donate him another shot for this. Just fine. Even 90 spotted. I gotta help my light tank out. Vickers is on the ridge. Aye, we all missed. He's up here with the Vickers. How to play this out. Coordination. I spotted the ISU. This coordination skill is actually a very useful one in a way. I just automatically assume that I'm spotted whenever I see coordination pop up. I can shoot this crossing as well. That's not really a worry. It's a bad push from them. I missed that because I heat loaded. I thought I had APCR. That's my bad. Picker's now driving through the open. I think that one was APCR, so I led too much. Not the greatest of shots by me. I get the shot there. Against the Vickers, I will find one more before he gets to the building. Or I will not. I'm trying to destroy the building so I have something to play from. There we go. With the building destroyed, I can at least give them shots. The Vickers are shooting at me though, but I need to... I got the Vickers with the blind on the even 90. That's beautiful. I do want to peek and shoot this 260 driving across if I can. He fired, he missed. Give him a shot. The Grom is also in the open. We should... Grom fired. Holding on for dear life is what they call this. Not many of my friends are left. The Grom is a 2-shot. I just use a 1-shot. I have to punish them before they get in my face. Go close so you can only shoot. He doubles us with heat. I tried my best. 4,946 with a blind. I tried to like hold on, but I needed like one more teammate to stay alive. 260, idiot. Yes. That's a guy from chat. Time to ban him, I guess. Could have been slightly better in this battle. Especially in the shots on zero line. And a bit quicker on peeking the Grom. The ISU though, I should probably try and face hug him so he can't really pen us. That's my mistake as well. But if we would win it outside of that, I don't know. I needed one more teammate, to be honest, to bring this game across the finish line. Going south there would not have done much for me either, because they had overwhelming numbers. So we have 5.7 in this battle, which is more than our BZ that's yapping. And to be honest, I think this was a good showcase of why I think the 260 is very powerful, that 340 heat, that mobility. But still some downsides, you know, module durability, which is why experimental HP can be recommended, because the fuel tanks are crazy. When I play this setup, it does happen from time to time that you get set on fire. It's just the way it is, frontal fuel tanks. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with thoughts about how to play, and what to do in the 260. And obviously showcasing why this tank is so good for maneuvers as well. 3 games, 6k session. We're happy with that. And I hope you are happy too. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And I will see you guys all on the very next one. Thank you very much for chilling. Hope you have a wonderful day. And catch you guys all very soon. Peace.